Editing. What's up, everyone? It's a nice Friday today. The sun is shining and it's really pretty out, but there's also a lot of thunderflies, which really is like annoying me a lot because they are so. News about my MacBook. You guys remember yesterday I told you that I was 100% guaranteed that it would not be the screen there was anything wrong with. It was not the display. Even though they ordered a new one and want to put that in, I don't really care because the insurance will cover. But they installed that apparently, and I went in to have a look today on the website, and there's like an update. They ordered a new part. Told you so. So they apparently put in the display, turned it on, try and test it out, and found out that that wasn't the issue, which I have known all along. And I told them when I handed in the machine that it wouldn't be, it's not that, but hey, so they ordered something called the MLB logic board or something like that, some sort of print. I don't really know what it is, if it's the actual graphic card or whatever. Logic to me sounds like something with sound, because there's a program called Logic I used to work with, but yeah, don't really know. As long as they fix it, that would be nice. Hi Sally, you're not really yourself. Look at all the leaves blowing and all the seeds. Can you see them? Those are seeds from the birch tree. That's why I need to get the hoover now and start hoovering the whole house, because they're everywhere. And it looks like autumn outside. You know, all these leaves falling down. It's not very nice because we just swept and everything out here, so we have to do that again. So I'm going to the gym this afternoon. They open at 3 and close at 6. And today is legs, so that's fine. I don't have to punish myself. My arms are still sore. I can do lift them now, but the last bit is like really tender when I do it. So yeah, look at all the insects that's gone in. It really does work, so that's good. Right, but I'm gonna fetch out the hoover, put some music in my ears, and start hoovering from upstairs to downstairs. So I'm going to the gym this afternoon. They open at 3 and close at 6. And today is legs, so that's fine. I don't have to punish myself. My arms are still sore. I can do lift them now, but the last bit is like really tender when I do it. So yeah, look at all the insects that's gone in. It really does work, so that's good. Right, but I'm gonna fetch out the hoover, put some music in my ears, and start hoovering from upstairs to downstairs. Whew, that was about what, an hour and 45 minutes. So yeah, it opened at 3 o'clock, but unfortunately the instructor who was supposed to open at 3 o'clock wasn't there. So I had to call around, and we were 3 or 4 people waiting outside. I had to call around, and I got through to the actual woman who's in charge of the whole thing. And all this is run voluntarily. And it seems that more and more often those trainers or instructors which have said yes to become volunteers here and keep the place open are just staying away. It's like they don't really care that they have volunteered to this thing and that they need to keep the gym open. And I think that's really bad, because if you volunteer for something, you are saying yes that you want to do this, so you got to keep it. I think you have to. And yeah, I know there's no salary in it for them, but at least they get to work out in the fitness center there and they don't have to pay for it. I believe they get the free membership. Righty guys, we've just been down with my parents. We're heading up to get some to eat now because we haven't had any food, and it's too late to start cooking now, sadly. But look at this sunset. Isn't that amazing? Mother Nature is giving us some beautiful presents, which she's done a lot recently. And I gotta agree with some of the messages I had on my videos, that a lot of people said that the sunsets here are very beautiful. This year they have really been very, very nice, so many of them. Normally I never really been a fan of sunsets, but this year has really changed it. All the colors we had has been really intense. You like them as well, haven't you? Yes. So Paul and I have been clean team. My mum and dad's old fridge was horrible because the freezing element in the back was just broken, and there was food frozen onto it, and their house is so old. Should I ever win the lottery or something, guys, the first thing I'll do is get my parents out of that bloody house, buy them a new house, because it's so run down. You can't believe it. It's it's really classified as not to be lived in. It's so bad, and I think that's why mum and dad are deteriorating, because the home is just not good enough, and it's so sad. And what's more sad about it, my mum and dad has always been helpful people. They helped so many people with extreme stuff, and never said no when people ask for help, and they never still do. But when it comes the other way around, people are not very willing to help them. They just don't give a fuck, and I think that's really rude. So my biggest hope is that mum and dad will move very soon to something nicer, maybe smaller but newer, so they can have like a nice start on, well, not a start, but a nice retirement, and enjoy a nice place to live, because they deserve it, because they're really good people, really nice people. But yeah, so we changed the fridge. They had another one they bought a while back, but they haven't ever connected it, so we just cleaned that up now and sterilized it and everything. And not sterilized, which we can't do that, but we can sanitize it. So we have some bacteria killer, and we use that on it, which is nice. So yeah, and I hope my mom will please when she come home and see that. I'm sure she will. Right, but off to get some to eat, and again, a little view of the sunset in a second. It is gorgeous, guys. Beautiful. Alright, catch you later. Back home from my parents, and look, it's full moon and the owls are singing. Can you hear it? I want to show you something, guys, before I switch more lights up inside. We have this fly killer, whatever you call it, insecticutor. But I'm wearing a t-shirt now that says I love SF, or kind of like it, but look at this. It's like, you know, this is like neon light. Look at that. That's really bright neon light. I love SF, San Francisco. I do. Or I love Sally's face. Yes, I do. I love your face. You have a pretty face. Oh, someone got in there. But I'm going to the gym tomorrow morning, which is going to be nice. Can't wait. Actually, I can wait, but I do want to go. I want to keep it up. I'm going to bring my GoPro tomorrow. I'm going to go up and put it for charge now. So it's fully charged, and empty the memory card. And then I'll probably film some scootering up there tomorrow. Would be fun. Would be very fun. Yeah. And what else? I don't think there's anything else. So with that said, oh, I didn't show you this, guys. I actually managed to solve this. I just sat down and tried to solve out one layer, and I ended up actually solving it. I was like, what the? Because when you can solve, I can solve one side so easily. One color I can do easy. The rest is a devil. Because when you've done the one side, there's supposedly, according to one website I've seen, there's like 95 solutions, or 95 ways that this can be put, so you can solve it. And I don't know all these algorithms as it's called, but I solved it today, so I'm not gonna mess with it for a while, because I'm so happy it's solved. Alright, but I am going to catch you guys tomorrow, so take good care, as always. Love you, and stay awesome and epic. Peace, guys.